Hello everybody. Welcome on in. I'm Orion back with some more Tower of Babel and the Survivors of Chaos. I have beat floor 9 now. It is not easy though, but this is basically I am basically on the last stretch of this game. Um so what the focus I guess for this is going to be kind of do today, this is going to be more of a I guess a chill farming stream. I'm gonna try to just kind of farm up my blessing levels because I want to get this up. And I need to start getting new gear too. I have like okay like legendaries over here, but I need to start getting like better attack power and things like that, things that are just gonna straight up make me stronger. I have some okay stuff, like I think this one's pretty decent. Like this one does give me a lot of weapon power, some crit chance. So we'll kind of work on replacing some of these and basically just building up my intelligence a lot and things like that. And yeah, we'll keep farming floor 9, see if we can beat it a couple times. 10 is like virtually impossible for me right now. I've tried it. The crows are absolutely ridiculous. I can't deal with them right now. So basically I'm literally on like the last stretch here. I can beat 9, need to be able to beat 10, 11, and then finally get to the final boss. So let's jump into floor 9 here and just see what we can do. I have definitely been told and duly noted that I just need to build up like attack power and basic attack. And while while I understand that, that also like that also isn't really that fun to me. Like a lot of the times if you follow this channel long enough, I try to do like thematic builds. Like that's why I like the legendaries and stuff in this game, because the legendaries are pretty cool and they're fun to use. And I like trying to do like unique builds like that, like the meteor build that we did. Like I like trying to do that kind of stuff. I know that like the basic attack and some of the special attacks are kind of like the best things to build up into. And so I guess when I'm trying to like actually beat the levels, I'll build into those a little bit more. But you know, I just really enjoy doing like different builds that not everybody is doing. Like if you want to beat the game, yeah, go do like straight up basic attack power, because that's the best thing to do. But I don't necessarily like care to do that for like all my videos. We'll do the crit hit chance. I'm gonna bless, since this is gonna be like a casual farming video mostly. I will be doing like gold find and magic find a lot. And so we'll see if we can kind of like start upgrading and replacing some of our gear. And mainly just get a lot of gold here that I can use to level up my intellect. And maybe a few other, like a few spells to get their rarity going a little bit. Some of the better spells in the game. Like Ice Orb. Ice Orb is pretty good. I do have an Ice Orb legendary that makes it shoot out more projectiles and rotates quicker. Okay, we'll keep going with Purge, because Purge is maybe the best ability in the game. At least from what I've kind of played around with. Definitely super strong. We could do Curse. Curse gives us more enemies, which will give us more loot, which will give us more gold. Let's go XP gain. Obviously I've been really enjoying this game though. A lot of grinding, but you know, that's fine. Like some games the grind really bothers me. This game not so much. I don't know what it is. There's something about this game that's fun. Like the grinding is fun in this game. Like you kind of hit this this stopping point in the game, kind of like almost every time you clear a boss. Once you clear a boss, you just like, okay, you can't progress any further. You're just gonna instantly die, so now you need to go grind for a few hours. I was like, okay, so I'll pull out my Steam Deck. Great Steam Deck game, by the way. So I'll pull out my Steam Deck and I'll just play it. Go attack power again. You know, like do a couple runs before bed, farm some gold, farm some blessing levels, and get some new gear and stuff. It's really cool for that kind of stuff. Like it's a relatively kind of chillish game, especially when you are just farming. I'm gonna take one resurrection here as a just in case. There's a mimic. I'm really excited to see the roadmap for this game. At the time of this recording, the dev has said that they're going to put out a roadmap soon. The roadmap kind of got delayed a little bit, but the roadmap for this game should be coming soon, and I'm super excited to see what that is. But again, as of right now, the roadmap is not out, so the roadmap may be out by the time this video is posted. We'll see. I'm always a few days behind from what I'm actually at. So by the time you're watching this video, I might have already beaten the game. Like, looking at future me, I might have already beaten the 12 levels and done everything I need to do. And I think once I beat the game, I don't know if I want to start focusing on like different types of builds, you know, like finding unique legendaries and trying to do like these ice builds, light builds, dark builds, whatever, or if I want to start a new character. I don't really have much interest in starting a new character, to be honest, because they're really not that much different from each other, which is kind of why I don't really care about. Oh, we're gonna bless this. That's why I kind of don't really care about like re-rolling a new character. The brawler is supposedly by far like the most OP character in this game, but all right, fine, we'll do level 3 with Frost Arrow. But I just don't know if I have it in me to like start from floor 1 and just like, I know gold carries over now, so that'll make it like a little bit easier. Like I can just farm whatever I'm doing right here and then just go grind a bunch of blessing levels and stuff. But that's still a lot. That's hours. And the characters aren't unique enough for me to want to do that. But I also want to kind of make sure I have high level characters in case that changes, because they very well could start making the classes a little bit more unique, and if they do that, I want to make sure that I'm able to jump in and play as the new classes. So I don't know. All right, let's do attack speed. I'm really curious. Like, this is going to be one of those games when an update comes out, I'm going to be super excited about. Like, I'm going to jump right in and I'm going to see what it is, if they add new classes, new legendaries, new skills, new levels. Because obviously there's going to be more levels. Right now there's only 12. So that'll obviously change. There's still what appears to be some content in this game that we haven't seen yet. Oh, I forgot I have, dang it. I forgot I have a different type of sanctuary. I forgot I still have that item. I have, my sanctuary drops it somewhere else on the map. It doesn't circle around me anymore. It's one of the legendaries I picked up. Yeah, like when they drop a new class, like especially because there's two class slots left in this game. At least, you know, there obviously could be more coming, but for right now there's 2 that are marked and they're shown as, you know, the locked. So they have 2 spots. We don't know what they are. We don't know when they're coming. They're not in the game yet. But I mean, I would absolutely want to see a paladin. Paladin for sure. And then we're definitely gonna need another ranged character, I think. Because if you do a paladin, paladin's probably gonna be melee. An archer makes sense. There's no archers in this game. Or I don't know if they would, like, a necromancer I think would be probably pretty fitting in this game too, because that would be cool to kind of have a summon class or something. Like maybe their special would be that you could summon a golem or something. That would be pretty cool and unique to that class. But yeah, I don't know, because there's already a wizard, so I don't know if they would want to have like two magic type characters. Because if you did, I guess, yeah. I mean, either way you're gonna get, because a paladin would be built off of strength, an archer would be built off dexterity. Okay, we'll do attack power. So for these runs, obviously we're trying to win, but if we die, it's fine, because again, I'm building mostly, like, I'm gonna be taking, as you can tell, I'm gonna be taking magic find and gold find whenever it shows up, so we can try to get more items, more gold. That's really what we're going for here. I guess we can see what sanctuary can do. But then on top of that, we'll pick whatever we think are good spells. We get a high level spell to start off with. Okay, well, we'll definitely do basic attack. We have this really high already. Basic attack for this character is really good. I mean, he has range, shoots multiple projectiles. We can get piercing if we pick up that. And then obviously like a little AoE explosion. But I have beaten, as I said, I've beaten this floor a couple times. I don't beat it every time though. You know, I'm not quite strong enough to just have it on like absolute farm status. Because this floor does get pretty tough the last like few minutes before the boss shows up. There we go. That's maxed out, right? I think that's maxed out. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. So we got maxed out basic attack now. So there you go. Everybody's saying I need to put more points into basic attack. There we go. It just so happened to work out really well this level. I have been putting, you know, my blessing levels into attack too. So that probably helps why we get a little bit higher stuff here. And then I put things into like Ice Orb, Purge is a big one. I think I started putting into like casting speed. What are some other spells that I really like? The Swamp of the Dead, this one right here, that one I've kind of liked too. I put a little points into that. Daggers I think is really good. Purge is like the #1 spell though, I think. I don't think there's a better spell in the game right now than Purge. So I do have, I have this, the reason I'm using the staff I'm using now, or not the staff, what do I have? What is it on? I thought I had it on one of these. Maybe I don't. Oh, this one is my chest piece. I mean, I think this is a pretty good chest piece for all intents and purposes. Like, it has decent armor, it has my intelligence, it has life. But then it has one of the better legendary stats to it, where excess mana when at max is converted to life. So you can see like it restores my life super quick. It's it's incredibly good. Like with this item, I don't really need to take any of the other healing stuff. You know, I've been an advocate for the blood whirlwind. And you know, I'll take life regen. But if you have this item, you don't really need it. So once I start like dropping in health, then I just stop doing my special for a little bit. And it regenerates relatively quickly. So like, look how quickly it goes back up after getting hit a bunch of times. Like, it's much quicker. It's the quickest way, I think, to regenerate your health in this game. Do a little bit more pickup area. Ooh, a legendary. And another magnet. I do hope that they add objectives to at some point in this game. Because right now it really is right now, you just run around in circles. And what's weird is, usually that's a deal breaker for me, but again, with this game, it's not. Because this game just, I don't know, this game has like that it factor to me. It's the look, the spells, like the level ups feel powerful and cool. Like, I like all that. I'm gonna use my last blessing on attack power. Let's go more curse. I think we can handle more curse. We haven't been getting a lot of gold find though. That's kind of a bummer. Sometimes the blessings kind of seem like they don't work. I don't really know. Like, I'll bless things and then sometimes they'll seem to show up a ton, sometimes they don't. So I don't know if it's just bad luck, good luck. If it works, it doesn't work. Sometimes it is really hard to tell. There's more gold gain. One time I got magic find up super high and gear was just dropping like crazy. It was so cool. I got so much gear that run. Okay, let's do the attack speed. Oh, there was attack. EXP was there too, but I guess that's not as big of a deal. So even though this run says 10 more minutes, there's really only about 5. Because at 5 minutes the boss shows up and then you just kill the boss and you're done. So we'll do this a couple times and then I'll go, you know, then I'll try level 10 just to kind of see where we're at. Because yeah, usually after the boss, that's where you're gonna hit, like, you're just gonna hit a wall, a big wall, a big, very thick wall that you can't get anywhere near passing. Okay, we'll do magic find again. I mean, we're hitting pretty hard, like over 1,000. That's nice. Two. Oh man, okay. These guys who, when they get hit, or they... I think this is one of the guys, when he gets hit, he shoots stuff out. I wish this game... One thing I would like to see a little bit different is... I would like to see the enemies not use the same abilities we use. Sometimes that gets super confusing. Like, the game already has a lot of screen clutter. I think it would be nice to make it so they at least did different attacks, because when you start seeing the same like ice spikes flying out or the same purple balls, you know, it does get hard to tell the difference. Like, they don't need to look much different, but a little bit different. I usually don't level up basic attack too much anymore. Or not basic attack, special attack, since I got that item. But for this part of the game, I think it's fine. Because I need to... I'm at max health relatively a lot, so I can kind of spam it from time to time. Okay, this is where the game starts getting, like, ridiculous. Alright, we can go attack speed on that one. Ooh, I heard something. I don't think that was a legendary, though. What? Oh, wow! That guy took almost all my health. But look how quick we get it back up. Because of that... because of that one ability. Or that one legendary. Okay, let's go... I'm gonna re-roll this. Alright. So I'm still looking for, like, more gold find and stuff. What was it that dropped? Did I already pick it up? Oh, there it is. It's one of the jewels. I knew it didn't sound like a legendary, but it was something good. Okay, gold find again. I think I only have one revive, so I'm gonna have to be a little bit careful against this boss. The boss isn't necessarily super hard, but if you get caught, that's a really good one to get right here, right before the boss is about to show up. But if he hits you with his charge, you know, that'll do a ton of damage. So I just kind of try to, like, strafe around him and just hope that his charge doesn't hit me, and let my purge do its job, or let my long-range spells do the work, you know? We'll just kind of play it easy here so we don't lose. Or at least hope we don't lose. Let's do... In this situation, I guess we'll do... Swamp. So I'm not even really going to use my special, so I'll just make sure I keep getting the life regen, because again, like, these guys are gonna hit hard if we get hit like that. So I want to make sure I have full. Oh, that was on me. I literally started to go the other way, and then I changed my mind. I was like, I went up, and then I switched back to down. I don't know why I did that. That was, like, the worst thing to do here. Okay, well, he's dead. Nice. That was a really nice, clean run. And we got a lot, 16,000 gold. That's really good. Plus all the loot we got. So in terms of damage, wow, look at Sanctuary. Sanctuary actually did pretty good DPS. I'm actually surprised how little Purge did this run. Ice Spikes did the most. I mean, I guess I'm not that surprised. We get surrounded a ton. So the big AoE ones are gonna be pretty good damage. So Ice Ball, Ice Orb did the most. Sanctuary, yeah, not bad. Because I think Sanctuary did get a damage buff with my current legendary. See, so like this, yeah, look at all this gear. That's a lot of gear. Like 6 legendaries. Cool. And 16,000 gold. Okay, so let's identify this. Let's kind of look at the loot here. So less armor, but this does give me intelligence, dexterity, attack speed, counter with basic attack. I don't necessarily dislike this item, but because I think the stats on it are better. In a way. I mean, it has more dexterity, but this one I think is too good because of the excess mana. So I'll probably put that one in. I'll probably put that one in the shop. Let's see. Basic attack, projectile count, skill reroll, gold gain. I really like the extra. I think I keep this one too. All skill damage increased proportional to current mana. Like, I do think that's really good, and I do like the extra skill bless, especially for when we're farming. That's a no. This isn't even for me. This is not bad. That's more attack power. Wow, look at that. Plus 40 weapon power. What do we lose though? Piercing, some crit hit chance, damage to small enemies. This is a pretty good damage item though. Damage to close range. So it basically just changes who we do damage to. But this one has this really good. We might actually switch this one out. I lose piercing and I lose that 4% crit hit chance. But this does have much higher damage. We'll switch that out. Boots. Let's see. More armor, mana. This is probably a no. Yeah, that's a no. Gloves. The gloves are, yeah, it's going to be hard to replace these gloves because I like that all skill damage increases proportional to your current mana. Like, that's a good damage boost. This one's, wow, that's a lot of armor. I wish we could mark things as favorites. I'm gonna go throw this one. I'm gonna throw this in my stash. Let's actually just look at the items here then, huh? Makes sense to do this. So the ones I want to kind of keep, I can throw in there. All the legendaries I'm gonna throw in there, you know, just in case. The boots were a no. So where were we at? Gloves, vitality. Again, those are no. The amulet. Let's see. Resistances, attack speed. Cooldown on. I really like the legendary on this one though too. 50% attack speed for 4 seconds after a critical with basic or special attack. I think that one's pretty good. I don't think this one necessarily has any much better stats anyways. So we'll just put that in my stash. Critical hit chance of basic attack for 2 seconds after using special. That's not bad. But again, that's way less power. Let's see. The hammer gains a boomerang effect. This one has more. This one might be a switch. Let's see. Because I'm looking, this one has intelligence. This one has strength. Crit hit chance. So what do I lose? A little bit of XP gain, damage to large enemies. Yeah, I think I switched this one. Okay, so let's go and equip this. And then I need to, what do we have on this one? This one needs to get swapped out too, but I think we definitely keep this one still though, because I like this one. At least until I get something that's a little better. But I don't know if I want to put anything in there yet. Okay, where were we? Like somewhere around here. That's a no. That's a no. This one is a maybe. Light skills have a 5% chance to restore life. Way more armor. But I think I like the other stat better though. Because I like the life regen, the mana regen, the extra life. This one doesn't really have like anything really good other than a little bit more armor. This one's a no. The gloves are a no. Critical hit chance, oh. It's gonna be hard to replace these gloves too. Because I think those gloves are pretty good. Like Magic Find, Skill Bless, 1% crit chance. The projectile counts as fine. But then that all skill damage increases proportional to current mana. And so if this one, like it pairs well with what I'm currently running with the one where I don't use mana and I get health. This one has 2 slots. This one could be good. I'm gonna save that. Let's see, this one, same intelligence, gold gain. Don't necessarily think it's better though. Strength, intelligence is the same. Oh, what do we have here? Okay. So let's see. This one is resistances, cold resistance, dexterity, skill cast speed, attack speed, experience gain. Lower remaining life increases damage dealt. And it has an empty slot. I'm going to save that one. I mean, obviously, I save all the legendaries. Vitality and strength. 5.3% strength. What is... Have I seen that before? I feel like I haven't seen that before. I thought it was always a flat number. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna hold on. Let's look at some of these other ones first. Cold skill critical hit chance is pretty good. But again, I like the other one better. The other one has the empty slot too, so that's a no. Okay, I want to see what this one does. So what's my strength right now? 69. Nice. What were we looking at? An amulet? Is that what I was looking at? Was it an amulet? Okay, so 69. Nope, go over there. 72, so only 3. I guess that makes sense. So yeah, that's not a lot. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, if it was only, so it is 5%. I wasn't sure how that worked though, because look, like everything I see is +2 vitality, +2 dexterity, +3 strength, +3 intelligence. I've never seen one that was a percentage. But yeah, that's not really that good because that only ends up being like about 3 strength. Where was the one? This one. So yeah, let's go sell all the rest. Oh wait, let me save. I do save all my legendaries kind of just in case. Okay, let's sell the rest. Okay, 21,000. Actually, How much do I don't know how much I like this one. Let's go see like what emeralds I have, or what jewels I have. So this one we need 2 slots. We need 2 slots for, so I can't put that in there. Dexterity, maximum damage, minimum damage, and magic find. Like, that could be okay. What's this one? Dexterity. It's not, that ring's really not that great though, but I think we'll put that in there. So that's the only thing I have right now that has spot. Oops, wrong one. Jewels. Okay, let's put that in there, and then we'll do. Oh wait, I have a dang it. I gotta bring them into my inventory. Okay, so we'll do this one. That other one's actually not bad though, but I'll save that one for like if we do like a barbarian, a warrior. I don't know. The lightning resistance is kind of eh. Yeah, this is gonna cost a lot. 2,500. Okay, so that gives me more damage, more magic find. So, like I said, there's still these 2 characters right here that aren't in the game yet, and then whatever this is. So there's still some things that we just kind of have to wait to see. Okay, I'm just gonna put everything into intelligence here. So we'll do that for right now, and then we'll go. Let's go do floor 9 again. Oh, now I'm hitting for 200 something, huh? 200 crits in the beginning. So we'll do one more of this, and then I'll attempt to do floor 10. Okay, let's do curse. Because remember, this is farming. We're just farming here. Go attack speed. I mean, I could take Sanctuary again. That apparently that did a lot of damage last time. Cast speed, okay. I do like the pickup radius though, but I'm not gonna pass up on a high level. Okay, ooh. This, man, that's a bummer. Try the chain lightning. I don't run chain lightning a lot. Okay, we'll take this. I'll hope for a resurrection like later in the run though. Let's do Phoenix, because Phoenix is pretty good. We'll do Ice Orb again. I just want to make sure we get Purge. Because Purge is our elite boss killer, so we need that one. This is gonna be a reroll. Okay, I'm gonna bless attack power. I'm gonna take the special attack. Oh man. Alright, I'm gonna bless gold. I'm gonna take the gold. We'll go gold right away. That was a really tough one too, though. That gave me a bunch of things I like. Okay, we're gonna go gold. Let's do a corpse explosion this time. Man, I'm gonna... Wait, no, we haven't done magic find yet, so... I need to save the last blessing for magic find. There it is. Pretty good start. Now I can hopefully just start building into my powers. Like, just making myself stronger, because I got everything I need blessed. This is why I want Purge. Because I don't really have anything to take care of that guy right now. I think I have one more ability. I'm not taking like any risks these runs either. I mean, I could try to walk up to him and smash his face in, but you know, I don't have a revive yet. I think I have a pretty good start with like my gold gains. So we'll just kind of kite around him and wait until he dies, and hopefully I'll get Purge here soon. I might just... I know people say don't ban the skills, but if I ban 3 of the skills, that means Purge will show up easier. So I'm just gonna ban... Oh, wait. Dang it! Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to pick one of these. Oh man, I don't have a reroll. Because you can't ban all 3 of them. That was a waste of a ban then. Damn. I didn't even think of that. Okay. So then do I want... I guess I'll just take Reaper. Because again, I don't think I need the Blood Whirlwind anymore. Since I have this health regen chest piece. I think that maxes me out on spells too, so I don't think we're gonna get Purge. Which is a big bummer. Because now I don't know how I don't really have anything good to kill the elites. I have too much AoE, I don't have enough... I don't have like a focus damage skill. So what do you think they should... What are you looking forward to the most when they release the roadmap? Like, what do you want to see? Do you want to see new floors? Do you want to see new classes? Do you want to see a rework of anything? I know, like, people kind of talk about the balancing of the game and the gear. Like, a lot of the gear does seem very... kind of, like, not very influential. I mean, because... As everybody kind of alludes to, like, basic attack is kind of the best way to build your characters. Skills aren't as important. The gear upgrades really actually don't seem that different, because they seem to keep the same ranges too. Like, it's surprising not to see like tier 6 gear have like 20 intelligence on it or things like that. They kind of all seem to keep like that 3 to 5 range or something. So do you want to see like a gear rework? Do you not care about that and you'd just rather have them add new classes, you know, this is just one of those games where, again, like I mentioned before, it's anytime this game has an update, I'm gonna pay attention. Like I'm gonna check it out right away, no matter what. Like if it's, even if I stop playing the game for a little while, if they put in some new stuff, I'm jumping instantly back in and I'm gonna go check it out. So, you know, once we clear all the content, we've done whatever builds we want to do, you know, say a month from now, they put in, okay, we put in 3 new floors, we added a bunch of new legendary stuff, come check it out. You know, like I'm in, like I'm 100% back in and I'll, I'll do it. So I like roadmaps get me going, man. I think everybody loves a good roadmap. So I can't wait to see like what they put out. But I think the biggest thing I would like to see is, and I know like this is probably a pipe dream, like I doubt this will happen, but I would like to see like a class rework. I want to see each class be a little bit more unique than they actually are. I want the mage or the wizard to have only some skills that he can use that are unique to him and him alone. Same with like the warrior and everybody like that. Like I want to see them just get unique abilities that only they can use. And that might mean that would be kind of tough, because then they'd have to rework some of the abilities and things like that to make it work. You know, like, because it makes sense for like the brawler to, I don't know, well, I guess the brawler, I don't know. Like the brawler could maybe have daggers or something, but he's not really like a rogue type character. But you know, there's a lot of magic abilities in here you could just tie to like a wizard, but then you'd probably have to add more basic skills that like anybody can use. Alright, I'm gonna go XP gain. But that's kind of my wish list. Like, I would like to see that. And then, yeah, maybe like a gear update to make the gear a little bit more better. Because I do like the legendary stuff. You know, I like the legendary stats they put on that modify the spells. Like, that's the kind of stuff I want to see. I also wouldn't mind seeing more legendaries that offer something unique that aren't in the game. Like a summon or a fire trail, like fire boots. When you walk, you leave fire behind you, you know, kind of stuff like that. Things that aren't necessarily always modifying skills, but kind of add a new skill to the game. I'm gonna take resurrection. And if they can fix the uniqueness of the characters, then I won't mind grinding additional characters. But if they don't want to fix the uniqueness of characters, then I do hope that they do a shared meta. We're gonna have pretty good crit hit chance here. Basic attack. I don't feel as powerful this run as I did last run. Maybe it's because I think last time I had a lot of that attack power bonus too. This one we got a lot of crit, but not a lot of crit damage. Okay, let's go with the ice orb. Man, did he really just drop 3 common items? This excess mana to HP is so good. It's going to be really hard to replace that item until I find something that has this again. Because it's a lifesaver. It's so good. Definitely not as much good loot this run either, it seems like. I don't even think we've found, I don't even think we've seen a mimic this run yet so far. I just keep wishing. I just pray that they add a paladin. That's really my that's my ultimate like wish with this game. That one of these classes is gonna be a paladin. I love paladins so much. Okay, I need to get my mana back up so I can restore my health. This game would be perfect for paladins too, because they already have light and dark abilities, you know, so it makes sense to put a paladin in. I'm gonna bring it up every time too. I'm gonna take an extra resurrect too, just in case. Because I did die last time, and I don't want to... The boss did get me, and I told you, the boss... If you mess up one time, the boss will get you. I feel like I haven't seen gold find in a little while here. We earn a really good amount of gold though each run. Yeah, we're just not seeing it. Let's go with chain lightnings. I haven't been putting love into chain lightning for a little bit, and I don't know. It doesn't really seem like it's that good, but maybe. Okay, we still got a few minutes left. Yeah, really good crit hit chance. I wish it would show you though, because I think if we come over here, like, see, it still shows my crit chance at 4. I wish it would show you what it is run to run, because I think it just keeps your base stats here. It doesn't show you any of the bonuses you got from this run, because I probably have, like, what, 35 to 49% crit chance. I don't know exactly how much I picked up, but somewhere in that range. Okay, if I can get through this, then I think we're good. Yeah, just only 3 magic find. I feel like my gold find was even less. I think we barely saw any of that. Okay, I want to kill these guys before the boss shows up. Yeah, wow. So that's, if that's what, 7 each time, that's 70% crit chance. Yeah, too late for gold gain. I don't think I need the extra resurrection all. Hopefully that's not like famous last words, but we'll see. Because I don't have purge this run. So that means I'm gonna have to kind of stay close enough to hit them with some of my spells at least. Now, what happens if we don't kill him? I've never not killed a boss in time, so I don't know. I don't know what happens. Do you lose? Oh, wow. I thought he would go behind me. Okay, cool. That was another good run. Ooh, 2 legendaries. I know there's some gold over here. I doubt I can get to it, though. All right. That was a good run, though. Another good run. See, Phoenix is really good. 800 damage. Chain Lightning, 610. Yeah, that's actually not bad. Sanctuary did decent again at 667. Ice Orbs, not so much. Phoenix was the star this time. Okay, and then what do we... 1, 2, 3... Yeah, only 4 legendaries this time, huh? Last time we got a bunch more. And we only got that many, too, because the boss dropped a few. Okay, so let's go to our stash so I can just put things over when I want to. Okay, so that's a no. Fire orb, chance to explode. I mean, I'll save that, but that's a no. No intellect. Critical hit chance is okay, though. I'm gonna keep this one again just because it has 2 empty slots. And I'll think about that one. That's a no. This one's a no. This one doesn't have any of my stats. Strength, skill ban, skill bless. But I mean, that's a no. That's a no. That's an okay amount of armor, but again, that's a no. Vitality, projectile counts. These are no's. Skill cast. These are no's. Boots. It's a lot of armor. No stats though. Like the stats on this one suck. The armor is good, but damage reduction, cold resistance. That's probably a no. This one, again, the chest piece is going to be super hard to replace for now. That's a no. Strength, vitality. That's a no. Yeah, chest piece. This chest piece, I feel like it's just super good right now. The life, the intelligence, and then the excess mana. This one has a lot of weapon power. It actually doesn't do as much damage, though. This one has strength. I mean, it's not like it's that much less. This one might actually be chance to recover life. This one almost comes down to what would I rather have, like the strength or the 5 dexterity. I'll save that one and think about it. Wow, that's really good armor. Mana regeneration. Again, not necessarily the stats I'm looking for. I'll save that just because it has 2 slots, though. This one's not bad because it has, but that's only 2 more intelligence. We'll save that one too, maybe. That's a no. That's a no. Okay, boots. Vitality, armor, evasion chance. 20% movement speed, but lose this effect for 5 seconds when taking damage. Okay, so this one, the boots are definitely ones that I'm looking to replace here. Because I'm not, like, super fond of that legendary. The legendary stat bonus on that. But this one I don't really feel is that much better, if at all, because it doesn't have intelligence. It does have gold gain, which is nice. but nothing to really boost my damage. Okay. I'm looking at this one. Little less life, more armor, 5 intelligence, 2% damage reduction, 15% evasion chance, life restored upon evasion. You know, I think I replaced this one. The mana regeneration is pretty nice because that does help. Okay, so let's swap that out. I'm gonna swap that one out. So that was this one. Yeah, because this one has more armor, gives me the 5 intelligence. I like that legendary too. So 15, just flat out 15% evasion chance. And then what's this one gonna give me? Attack power. This one's probably a no. I like the basic. Oh man. Actually, this one, basic attack, critical hit chance 25%. That's actually probably enough to switch me over. It is. Okay. I was just looking at the stats and I was like a hard out, but oh, I think it puts it at the top now. Yeah. Okay, we'll put those over. Okay, let's sell what we have. Okay, then let's do, what are we looking at over here? So like basic attack I have kind of high. Cast speed. Purge I have, like these get so expensive. Okay, let's go purge. Let's do basic attack and cast speed, so that gets me to 4. Then we'll do, that gets me to blessing level 13, and then we'll do these cheap ones. Okay. All right, we'll do one more run. Man, I didn't get any jewels that run either. Let's do one more run, and we'll try to do this next level, floor 10, and we'll see if we're ready. If I'm not ready, then you know, I'm just gonna keep grinding floor 9 offline on my Steam Deck tonight. This one has these crows that fly around though, and they just circle you, and they're so hard to hit, and then they just like absolutely destroy your HP. Like this one is, this level is super annoying. But I also haven't tried this since I got my excess mana healing items, so you know, maybe I can do okay. All right, I'm gonna take that big XP gain. Let's banish life, and we'll do. I'm not gonna do curse. Let's do evade because that stacks pretty well with that item I just got. Right? I equipped that one, right? The evade item. Yeah. So any sort of evasion is gonna give me extra life now, and I already start off with 15%. Chain Lightning did okay. Chain Lightning might actually be decent against these crows. Let's try it. Oh, no, it's not. It's not. It's missing. It's missing attacks. Oh my gosh. Why would it do that? It's not always hitting something. I kind of assumed it would. Okay, I'm not going to do gold gain this time. Trust me. We already did. I literally just did a bunch of gold gain builds. Let's bless basic. And I'll just take basic. Okay, let's let my mana... See, this is kind of why I missed that, like, 10% mana regen that I had on that other item, too. I do think it pairs... Oh my gosh, these freaking crows. Alright, take a resurrection. I just feel like I have to use my ability. Like, it's gonna be too hard to not use it. And then it's gonna be very hard for me to regenerate my health. Oh, I didn't even see that. Dang it. I'm trying to let my mana regenerate so I can get my heals off. But I need these crows to just disappear for a little while. Didn't even see him. All right, I need something. Let's go Spear of Light. That's a good one. Oh my gosh, this one has exploder bugs too? Oh, shit. This is a very short floor too. Don't really have to survive that long. Man. Okay, this is officially the furthest I've made it in this run. I haven't seen these eyeballs and I never saw those exploder guys. So this is all new to me. I'm assuming these guys shoot out spikes like the other ones if you get too close to them. That's just a guess. Yep. Good basic attacks. I'm already at level 10. And I have 25% crit chance, right? Because I think we put that cape on. That gave me a crit chance. Yeah, I don't know if I'm too impressed with this chain lightning. I guess it's gonna do fine now that the crows are gone for now. Basic attack again. Ice Orb. I really want to get Ice Orb too. I might just bless that. Because I do want that to show back up, but I'm gonna take the basic attack. This one I'm getting too far off a rotation a little bit, because now I kind of have like multiple areas where I know I'm clumping up XP and stuff. I kind of like to just obviously keep it like in one nice area, but now I kind of have two areas. Not even really too worried about the gear at this point. Right now, the most important thing is obviously winning. I'm not gonna go out of my way to try to make sure I get any of the gear or gold. So far, this is going good, but I know the last few minutes are always the true test of what you can do in these levels. That cast speed was really good. Did I not? I don't think I got to resurrect this floor yet, did I? Yeah, I don't think I did. Because here come the crows again. Damn. See, like, this is always the true test of how powerful are you really. And I'm pretty sure I don't have a resurrection. I pray I can get at least one here. Man, I'm just like, at this point, I'm just like, I ran away from all my XP too. I'm gonna see if I can. Oh my god. Oh man, I gotta try to get that. But there's only a minute left. There's only a minute left. What do we do? Come on, give me a resurrection, please. I just want a little bit of a safety net. Oh, I do have a resurrection. Okay, well now I have a little bit more of a safety net. Okay, good. Yeah, I knew I had a lot of XP laying out there, so because I've been running away from it. Okay, well, I think we got this. Only 20 seconds left. Let's just go special attack. Because even if I die, if I have 2 revives, that's plenty of time. Let's go try to get our gear and gold then. Let's go. Yes. That was clean too. That was like a no death run. Hell yeah. That was supposedly one of the harder floors too. And we cleared it just like that. Sweet. Daggers did the most. That was pretty even all around. I mean, we didn't get anything really like super high, but overall damage was super good on all those. No legendaries. That's okay. Oh man, what a run. That was super good. You know, that was a super successful day of just 2 really good farm runs, and then got some decent gear to replace my current stuff. Ooh, now we're gonna get blessing level 8 stuff. Let's just kind of look at what these are real quick. See, like, this one's giving me percentage life. I don't really know if I've ever seen that before. I don't know if that's good or not. Doesn't seem like, yeah, that's not a replace. Man, that's a lot of armor. Magic find skill reroll. You know, that's like a maybe. Just because of all the armor. You know, like, even if I'll probably keep that, and maybe it goes on like one of my other classes. Here's a little bit more power damage. Dexterity and intelligence, damage to elite, all range. That's probably a replace. So when it says like plus 40 weapon power, is that included into? I don't, well, actually, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna look. I'll look at that later though. But for now, I will save that, because I don't know if that like plus 40 power is included in the damage per second already. I'll stash that for now though. 9 vitality, strength. This one's a no. More armor though. But I don't think that's better, because it doesn't really give me anything for extra like damage. It doesn't give me intelligence, vitality, and strength. All right, let's go sell everything, and then we didn't get a lot of gold. Didn't get a lot of gold this run, but probably not really. That's probably not really a good floor for grinding, because it's too short. I'm gonna come look and see how long the next one is. So this one's 13. Yeah, these shorter ones, you do get more gold per drop, but since they're such short runs, it can be kind of hard to like build up enough gold find and magic find, so you're kind of maybe better off probably just doing this one. But these ones are also going to drop my blessing level 8 gear now too, so I'll have to kind of do a mix of both. Okay, let's do, man, 4,000 gold now. I mean, this is what matters most though, the intelligence and attack power. So we'll do 1 there, and then we'll go 1 on attack power, and then sometimes I do put, it's fine to put stuff into the cheaper things, because you get that ability blessing the more you level this up, so it's worth it to like build into the cheaper ones too, because you are going to get extra attack power and life. So I might put it into that one. Yeah, let's just put it into that. Oops, this one. Where do I want to do this one? Basic and special attack damage. This one's usually easier to... what are we at here? Okay, we'll just do this. And then we'll come over here and we'll do attack area too, because that's a cheap one. And these ones only take 4 blessings to get to the bonus, but they do cost more. All right, well, that's gonna be it. I mean, wow, super successful. The next time you see me do a video for this, we might beat the game, because I'm gonna do a little bit of grinding. I'm gonna try to save clearing floor 12 for recording. I'm gonna try not to do that on offline. I do want to do that one online so we can kind of get, you know, my first reaction to beating the game and seeing if we're strong enough. So I'll do a little bit of farming and then we'll jump back in. I'll probably clear floor 11 on my own. You know, I'll kind of grind these 2 floors a little bit, see if I can get some tier 8 stuff. But yeah, there we go. That's it. Just a super successful day of farming and progression. So that's going to be it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy these videos, please like, subscribe, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.